Hey guys, how we doing? Yeah, you seen Chris and Hollie rock. This week started out really busy for me. I had a lot of different things going on. I was doing some painting for a friend of mine, which I'm gonna put up in here in this video at the end. I decided to paint him a sign. Then Chris and Hollie had texted me about doing these. So yeah, they said, can you just do us so many rocks? I'm not going to give them out because that's up to them. I'm just doing the video for me part because Hollie said go ahead and do a video of you doing the rocks, and some of them I did, some I didn't. I had a really bad headache this week. We've had nothing but rain for, oh my god, 6 days. I mean, if you live in the East Coast, you know, I mean Northeast here. I'm in Michigan, so yeah, I mean it's been a pain. Almost every day for 6 straight days we had rain. The humidity was super high. Starting on Friday, I was out weeding at my sister's, and I don't know if you guys know what they are, pokeberries, I think they're called. I'll put a picture of them up in here. Yeah, I'm sure you've seen them. They're like everywhere. Michigan, we have tons of them. Later in the season, they get really big, and the berries are all over them, and I've trimmed hundreds of them. Hundreds. Well, the other day at my sister's, I decided we were out there, and the last thing I decided to trim was a bunch of them, and the weed eater chopped them all up. I was breaking them up because they were so big, and a bunch of it flew in my face and in my mouth. Yeah, that didn't turn out good. 4 or 5 hours later, I was extremely sick. I got poisoned by them. Yeah, that was fun. Extreme headache, the whole symptoms, go down the line, look them up, see what it is. Stay away from them. If you're out there, wear gloves. If you're going to chop them down, don't use a weed eater. I've done it for many years. Over 20 some years I've been chopping them stupid things down, and first time I got them in my mouth, yeah, that wasn't good. So that knocked me down for about 5 days. The muscles, your head, pounding headache, the whole thing, nausea, everything. Well, in between that, I get migraines from the weather, so I had to paint all these rocks during that. So some of them aren't the greatest. I still kept going because they have a little bit of a deadline that they wanted to get these out by, and I had other things that some people ordered some bottles, so I had to get those out. And just daily life, I mean, doing everything else. So let me show you guys these rocks, and you guys will get to see the painting I did for my neighbor also. Let me tell you guys the story of that. He's a really big fan of Friday the 13th. His Facebook thing and all that are called Camp Crystal Lake. I couldn't even think of it for a second there. Yeah, Camp Crystal Lake. So that's his theme, I guess you want to call it. I don't even know what their story. I'm not big into that stuff. So yeah, I decided to do that for him, just to do it. See if I could do it. It was a challenge for my own self to see if I could actually accomplish that and get it painted and get it done and make it the way I wanted it to. So yeah, he really loved it. Actually, I took it over to him the other day. He really, really loved it. As far as the rocks go, it was individual. They gave me something, they said, pertaining more or less to camping or something like that, or to do some rocks that I liked. And that's what I did. There's different kinds. As you'll see, my writing sucks. I write like a chicken having seizures. So yeah, there ain't a lot of more writing on them. That's my biggest problem, is writing. I can cursive great, blah, blah, yeah. But when it comes to sitting down and doing that, my hand shakes so bad, it's horrifying. So there's a few rocks with some writing on them. Pretty much I did is my paintings on the rocks for them to show them what they wanted. I just came up with different ideas that I could think of. Painting on a rock is a little different than a piece of canvas or a piece of artboard. So yeah, I decided to do an introduction to this so you guys knew why I did this. So Chris and Hollie will probably be showing these up. I don't know if this video is going to go before them putting them out, or I'll put it up afterwards. I haven't talked to Hollie and Chris yet about what we're going to do as far as who's putting them up first. So I'm sure they're going to give me a shout out with this. They always do. They're amazing people. I was glad to be honored to do these for them. They asked me to do them, and I did them. So yeah, thanks Chris and Hollie. I appreciate you guys calling on me to get these done. So let me show you guys these rocks. Okay guys, here they are. Let me get you a close-up of each one so you can see actually what they are. That's like a little desert one with a fire, cactus, some mountains. Basically I just started painting the rock and whatever came on it happened. Yeah. That's a little black and white scene with some fire. Here's the Chris and Hollie one that you've seen. This is my my thumbnail. And it does say rock. That's what I'm talking about. My writing is just, yeah. Some of these Hollie and Chris have not even seen yet, so they're going to get to see them as when I send them to them. I did send her a couple pictures of some of these, like this one. Hollie did like this one a lot, the black and white one. This one here goes this way. It's just a forest with some water and a moon. The Campstead rocks. This one is a little hard to see. I could have went with a little more, but it's really what it was supposed to look like. I know you can barely see the green right there. This was supposed to be the lights in the sky, the northern lights, and the white with the lake. Camping dang right. This one's some mountains with a little fire in the front on a cliff. And then there's dumpster diving rock with the pallet and dumpster in the background. And then we have the mushrooms in the sky. And then we had the forest with the fire. That's probably my favorite one. Besides this beach one, came out the best. With the wave coming up onto the beach, and yeah. Okay, let me show you guys this other one. Then we got just the big blue sky with the ocean and the moonlight. And then we have the log cabin one. And then the sunflowers. And then we have an autumn one with them camping and the fire. Camping s'mores. And then we have this one, last but not least. The waterfall with the flowers. So yeah guys, there they are. That's what I got to do. I'll throw up a couple little clips in here of some of the painting I did on them. And like I said, very few got recorded. I just was not in the mood to record and paint. I was doing everything I could just to get them painted. So yeah. They're accomplished, they're done, and they're getting sent out tomorrow. So yeah, I hope you guys like them. It was fun. Something different. Definitely put the challenge to me to shrink things down and give something a try that I never did. I've never done anything like this. Let me show you guys my paint pour one. My sister has a rock garden, and I decided to do these for her rock garden. I'm hoping these, I can't see the light in these, yeah. These come out really cool. She has a rock garden that she has everybody make a rock or write something on a rock and put it in a rock garden. So these are going to be mine. Just paint pours. I had some fun with some paint and just poured it over the top of them. And I used to do these. These used to be really, really popular. But if you don't have the crowd for them, nobody really watches this anymore. So yeah, I just happened to do them because I had a little bit of paint in a container, and so I threw it together and threw these on. So yeah, here's our rock painting for Chris and Hollie. So guys, watch for them. You'll get to see them down guys with there. So yeah, this is what I've been doing. And the sign. The sign will be up here after this, so you'll get to see the sign that I did of Camp Crystal Lake. So watch for some more videos, guys. We're going to have more painting videos coming up and all that kind of stuff here very soon. Now that I got all these projects done, it's time for me to do some of my painting videos back. So yeah, I got to get some ideas and get painting myself. So I hope you're having a great day, guys. Hope everything's working out for you guys. Don't let the world get to you. Remember, God rules everything. So bless you all. Thanks for watching. Hey guys, how we doing? Yeah, um, I'm doing a sign for my neighbor, and I thought I'd show you guys the beginning and end of it. Some of the things I do. I came out to work on my fence. I've been working on my fence outside, which I don't even know if that video will be up before this one. So yeah, either way. But I took a couple pieces of Luan and I glued them together, and it's gonna be in the sign for outside. I'll put a picture of it up here. Yeah. I may use it as my thumbnail, so I don't know yet. This video is like way ahead of itself, but as you see, it's like a 2 foot by 2 foot piece of Luan, and like I said, I glued two pieces together, and I'm going to draw that sign on here, and I'm getting ready to do the sign right now. Draw the shape out, and then I'm going to cut that out, and then I will show you the next process. Okay guys, I just got done antiquing, I guess. I use this. Yeah, it's if you look on her site, I don't even know if she's still available anymore. I met a lady, if you go back on my old YouTube videos, I did a video of all these that I got them from some lady who was nice enough to give me some to try out, and this bottle is like, I don't even know what size this is. It's humongous. I barely even tapped into it. It's like a glaze. Let me see if I can get it open. There we go. Yeah, it's like a shimmery glaze. This is like a bronze. But it worked out perfect for this. What I did, let me catch you guys up. I cut the piece of wood out, brought it in. Then I covered the whole thing in Elmer's glue. Let that dry overnight. Then I covered it in white. Very sloppy. I just drugged the brush across till the paint was dry basically on the brush, and just kept brushing back and forth till I weared out what paint was on the brush, and then left it. The picture before this is that. And then I went ahead and took this after the white dried, and took this and sort of like rubbed it in here and there to give it that antique look. Now we're about to go ahead and spray it with the orange. So yeah, I hope this comes out the way I want it to. It's for a friend of mine, my neighbor. I may do it at the end of showing that who I took it to. He's my neighbor. He's a really cool guy. He's one of them guys that does anything for you and helps you out all the time. And he's been here for my sons and them all the time. He always helped them out. And this is something that he's always liked. He always puts it up on his Facebook page. And he calls his house that. That's the Crystal Lake. And that's his YouTube page, or his YouTube. I'm sorry, his Facebook page is, the name of his space is Crystal Lake. So, anyhow, this is what I've gotten to so far. Then we'll go ahead and I'm going to airbrush the orangish yellow on here that I made up to match the color. And then we're going to start doing the stenciling. So watch for some more here.